Alright, actually had two requests about this, about how I adjust the rake cams on the machines. It's really not that hard of a procedure to do. It'll probably take you maybe 10 or 15 minutes if you can get it the first time. Sometimes it's a little iffy and you have to kind of play with it. But overall, it's actually pretty simple to do. I usually start kind of like just when you're resetting pins. Lock your pin gate. Put the machine on second ball and cycle it twice. Kill the power at this point. These are older machines, they have the front facing panel, so I usually just pull the plug, it's easier. Next thing is, this is very important, make sure that your machine is stopping exactly at 180 degrees. As you can see, I don't know if you can get it or not, it's kind of dark in there. This one's off a little bit. So what you want to do is just hit the 180 link to re-engage the clutch and just turn it by hand until you get it exactly to 180 degrees, which is right there. I know it's a little dark, but if you could see it bisecting the 4-to-1 shaft. Okay. Now what I usually do is take a wax pencil or something. Just mark the rake cam on the collar and the cam, just so you have a starting point. And then, if you do it by the book, you want to back the clutch off 2 full turns. I usually take a wax pencil and just mark the top of one of the nuts back here. That's what the book says, 2 full turns. Sometimes it's a little too much. Sometimes, if the cam's worn, it's actually not enough. But just back it off. 1, 2. Now you want to loosen the bolts for your rake cam. They're 9/16 bolts. There's 6 of them. You just loosen them up and then grab a rag or something, because the edges of the cam are sharp. Just grab a hold of the cam and wiggle it. You'll feel it'll center itself, because this roller will work its way into the low dwell of it. Tighten it back up and then see what happens. This particular machine, this is lane 2, which I did take a video of. This one I did 2 turns and it came out perfect. Also, another thing, you're going to have to adjust the height of your rake board when you adjust this cam. If you're trying to get more lift of it out of the rake when it comes out of 180, it's actually going to cause your rake to be lower, or you're going to have to raise it because it's going to hit the pin deck if it's close to the deck as it is. So just check all those adjustments, and that's pretty much all there is to it. If it doesn't come out the way you want it to, I usually play with how much I turn the clutch. If it's lifting too much, I'll turn it 1.5 turns. Sometimes even like lane 10, which I just did, I only did 1 turn on that and it came out good. So it's just kind of a hit or miss kind of thing. It's really not hard to do. Alright, I hope that helps.